Good evening and welcome to State of Business. You are with me, Madhusha Tavapalakumar. Let's take a look at the headlines first. State Minister Fauzi says Sri Lanka will enhance trade links with China. And exporters urged to get maximum benefit of EU GSP+. Now the story is in detail. State Minister of National Integration and Reconciliation AHM Fauzi says the government is looking forward to enhance its trade and economic relationships with China. At present, Sri Lanka is negotiating a free trade agreement with China. The minister expressed these views speaking at the China-Sri Lanka Economic and Trade Forum held in Colombo today.
We invite Chinese business enterprises to explore more opportunities of economic cooperation and trade development in Sri Lanka. Bilateral trade has been further enhanced by engagement of both countries in preferential trading arrangements. We are currently looking at entering into free trade agreement (FTA) with China, which will hopefully expand Sri Lanka's market access key sectors to China. China has become the largest development partner and an important investor in Sri Lanka, especially in infrastructure projects. There are plenty of opportunities and areas that we can exploit with mutual benefit. We seek trade and investment partners and technology transfers in which we can expect more favorable terms from China.
A group of investors and officials from China took part in this Economic and Trade Cooperation Forum. It intended to create new links between business communities of the two nations. Officials of the Board of Investment of Sri Lanka and Department of Agriculture made presentations at the forum.
The chief economist at the Ceylon Chamber of Commerce, Anushka Vijayasinghe, says the local exporters should get the maximum benefit of the GSP plus trade concessions given by the European Union. The EU journal mentioning the re-granting GSP plus to Sri Lanka was issued yesterday, and now Sri Lanka is eligible to export goods to the EU with zero duty.
This GSP plus scheme is open for about 6,600 tariff lines. Of course, Sri Lanka currently, because we didn't have GSP plus, we were utilizing only about 55% of those tariff lines. So we have a lot of possible new product areas we can get into. I think this is timely that we regained it probably for two reasons. One is that our exports overall haven't been doing well at all, and it's been alarming the kind of reduction in exports that we've seen over the last 18 months or so. So in that aspect, this is timely. The other reason it's timely is we're seeing some turnaround of the EU market from that side. Consumer sentiment, demand improving, unemployment down, growth, 15 consecutive months of growth. So overall it's very timely. And hopefully we can take advantage of GSP plus.
You can watch the full interview we had with Anushka Vijayasinghe at 7:15 p.m. tomorrow on Market Watch. Minister Vijit Vijithamunisoisa today revealed that his son too is studying at the SITEM. The minister said that the government should settle this issue as soon as possible.
මගේ පුතා ඉන්නවා. රෝහිතගේ දූලා දෙන්නෙක් ඉන්නවා. ඉතින් මම කියන්නේ ළමයිටිය ගෙනෙල්ලා ඔක්කොම ඉස්සගසා දාලා සයිටම් එක රජයට පවරගෙන ඉවරයක් කළා දාන්න. එතකොට ඉවරයි. ඒගොල්ලන් ගෙනෙල්ලා අර පහුගිය කාලේ JP ස්ටයිල් එකට ගෙනෙල්ලා පෝලිං ගස්සලා වෙඩි තියලා දාන්න. මරලා දාන්න. එතකොට ඉවරයි. ප්‍රශ්නේ. ඒ ළමයි බඳවගත්තේ UGC එකේ. මම දන්න විදිහට. මගේ පුතා පිටරට අරින්න කියලා කියනකොට මගේ නෝනා තමයි කිව්වා අනේ මම නම් පිටරට අරින්නේ නැහැ. මගේ කොල්ල මං තියෙන තැනකට දානවා කියලා තමයි දැම්මේ. ඉතින් මං ඒකට අපේ ගෙදර උන්දරත් මගේ චෝදනාව තියෙනවා. නමුත් පිටරට යන්න බැරි ගොඩක් අය ඉන්නවා. එයාටත් අවස්ථාවක් තිබිය යුතුයි.
නමුත්තුමාගේ පුතා ඉන්නවා කියලා කියන පරක්කුනේ ඇයි?
පරක්කුනේ නෑ. ඒ ආපු වෙලාවේ කිව්වා අද තමයි ඇහුවේ.
Let's take a look at more news after this break. Welcome back. Minister Patali Champikaranavaka says government's commitment against corruption has been disrupted by loopholes in the existing laws, inefficiency of judicial mechanisms and political interference. The minister said that the President and Prime Minister should take a bold step to ensure that corrupt individuals of the previous regime are punished as they vowed before being elected. Ranawaka said this featuring at our television's Public Space Sri Lanka program yesterday.
විශේෂයෙන් මේ මහ බැංකුව ඇති වෙච්ච දේ නිසා අද පරණ දූෂණ ඔක්කොම අමතක වෙලා බැඳුම් කරේ තමයි ප්‍රශ්නේ වෙලා තියෙන්නේ රටේ. ඉතින් ඒ නිසා මේ රජය සහ විශේෂයෙන්ම ජනාධිපතිතුමා හා අගමැතිතුමාට ලැබිච්ච වරම සම්බන්ධයෙන් ඒ දෙපොළ දැන්වත් විප්ලවකාරී පියවරක් අරගෙන මේ ප්‍රශ්නයට විසඳුම් දුන්නේ නැත්නම් අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම ඒකේ දේශපාලන බර මේ වෙනුවෙන් පෙනී හිටපු සෑම දෙනාටම ලැබෙන්න නියමිතයි. ඉතින් ඒක බරපතල ප්‍රශ්නයක්. අනාගතයේ මේ රට යම්කිසි මට්ටමකට ගලවා ගැනීම සඳහා දූෂණයෙන් තොර පිරිසිදු කාර්ය සාධනයක් සහිත රටක් උඩන ගන්න නම් ආයෝජන මේ රටට එන්න නම් ඒක හරි වැදගත්. ආයෝජකින්ට යම් යම් බලපෑම් එල්ල කරනවා නම් ආයෝජකයෝට යම්කිසි අවසරයක් දුන්නට පස්සෙත් ගෙනල්ලා ඒවට බලපෑම් කරලා කටයුතු කරනවා නම් ඒ ක්‍රියාදාමයන් එක්ක හොඳ අත්පොතරුපයක් ගොඩනගෙන්නේ නැහැ. ඡන්ද කුට්ටි සල්ලි වලින් මිලදී ගන්න පුළුවන් කියලා මතයක් තිබුණා නම් බැසිල් මහත්තයා ඒ ඔක්කොම මේ ඉන්න අයට වැඩිය හොඳට කළා. ඒ වගේම පරාජය වෙලා පෙන්නුවා. ඒ සල්ලි වලින් ඡන්ද කුට්ටි ගන්න බෑ කියලා. තවත් බැසිල් රාජපක්ෂ මහත්තයෙක් හදාගන්න බෑ. මේ රට එච්චර මෝඩ නෑ.
Let's take a look at the stocks after this break. Welcome back. The trading at the Colombo Stock Exchange ended in a positive note today. The all-share price index gained 31.76 points to close at 6,729.66, and the S&P SL 20 index gained 3.60 points to close the session at 3,844.68. The turnover was 618 million rupees and 51.5 million shares were traded. Next is Forex rates. Now we have dealing room update for the week.
The Sri Lankan rupee depreciated slightly this week against the greenback as imported dollar demand outpaced mild inward remittances. Rupee forwards were active with the Spotnik forwards closing at 152.85 to 152.90 per dollar on Thursday, and the 1 week forwards were closing at 152.95 to 153 per dollar. The 1 month premium was hovering at around 1.10 to 1.20 rupees, while the 1 year premium was hovering around 11.30 to 11.60 levels. On the international markets, oil futures rose today to the highest in nearly a month on growing optimism that the big producing countries will extend output cuts to curb a persistent glut in crude, with key benchmarks heading for a second week of gain. Brent crude was up 34 cents at $52.85, while US crude oil was up 38 cents to $49.73 a barrel. At the weekly treasury bill auction held this week by the central bank, the rates of 3 months, 6 months, the bill dropped while the 1 year rate stood unchanged. Accordingly, the 3-month bill reduced by 11 basis points to 9.62%. The 6-month bill reduced by 1 basis points to 10.42%, and the 1 year bill remained the same at 10.73%. The overnight core money and repo rates were stable this week. The core money rates trading around 8.74 to 8.75%, while the overnight repo rates trading around 8.65 to 8.70 levels this morning. The liquidity in the market was at a surplus of around 13.5 billion rupees by Thursday. The treasury bond yields in the secondary market were stable this week. The 10-year bond maturing on the 1st of August 2026 was trading at around 11.68 to 11.75% this morning.
With that, we wrap up State of Business for the week. Join us tomorrow with the Best Roundup at 7 p.m. Until then, take care. Good night.